welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a new video, and today I wanted to share my favorites of the entire month of August. But before we get started, if it is your first time watching, please hit the subscribe button, and if you are a returning subscriber, don't forget to hit the like. First favorite of the month is a book, as always, and this first book comes from Sherry LaPena, and it is called Everyone Here is Lying. I read this book in the beginning of August, and I literally read this book in a day. That's how good it is. It is very hard to put this book down. Basically, the story opens up with a little girl that's 9 years old, Avery, and she goes missing. So throughout the book, we're trying to figure out exactly what happened to Avery, who has her, where she at, is she still alive, is she dead. Throughout the book, when you're trying to figure out exactly what happened to Avery, you get the point of view from her father, you get the point of view from a lot of other characters, and you realize everyone is not being so truthful in this book. So this is a really good read. I will highly recommend it if you're someone who's into mysteries. I wouldn't really describe this as a thriller. I feel like this is a good mystery. So yeah, I will highly recommend this book. Next favorite of mine is actually a fragrance, and this is the Givenchy Rose Velvet. This is the flanker to the original Givenchy Irresistible. I don't like that fragrance. It's something in it that gives me a headache. I do not like the way that smells. Even when I smell it on somebody else, it gives me a headache. So I was excited to try this once I read the notes. I'm somebody who really love rose fragrances, and this is exactly that. This has rose water, rose iris. I would describe this as a musky rose fragrance that will work all year round. I think this also has black currant. It's kind of fruity, but not really. This is more of like a musky. Now I will say, this is not like a beast mode fragrance. This is not going to last for hours and hours. You can get a good 5 to 6 hour wear out of this. This is like one of my favorite rose fragrance. It's musky, it's powdery. This is just perfect. I will highly recommend it to anybody who love rose fragrance. Favorite of mine is actually a concealer from Makeup Forever. I don't remember the exact price of this, but this is probably about $30 to $35 from what I remember. This is going to give you a natural finish. It is also very long wearing. This is a concealer that is plumping, so if you have any fine lines under your eye, you don't have to worry about it settling. It's going to actually make your eyes look a lot more plumper. Hopefully that's the right word. One of the main reasons that I love this concealer is that it doesn't crease on me. I honestly can wear this for hours and hours, and I don't have to worry about touching up my concealer. Also, this stays in place. I do have a review up on my channel. I will highly recommend this one. This is one of the good concealers that have came out this year. Right now I feel like every week there's a new concealer coming out, but this is one of the ones that I will highly recommend. Next favorite of mine is this liquid lipstick from Valentino, and I've been using the shade Nude in Roma. This is just a nice nude shade. You don't really need to use this with the brown lip liner. I reviewed these on my channel. And these lipsticks actually work as a liquid lipstick and also as a blush. I have not tried them out as a blush. I just typically use it as a lipstick. Now, when I reviewed this, I said I felt like these wasn't the most pigmented lipsticks, and I still feel the same exact way. This is not a lipstick that I'm like blown away by, like I'm obsessed with it. It's not that at all. I've been reaching for this a lot just because I can't return these. I cannot find my receipt, and I can't find the box that they came in. So I'm pretty much stuck with all of the shades that I got. So I'm like, you know what? This is not going to be a lipstick that you just sit in a vanity and never use. Out of all the shades that I have, this has been my favorite one. I still stand by everything I said in my review when I reviewed these. I don't feel like these are worth the money, but this is a product that I use a lot during the month of August, so I did want to mention it to y'all. And these are kind of pricey. I think they're about like $44, $40. I can't remember, but I know they're kind of pricey. So keep that in mind. They're pricey and they're not super pigmented. So next favorite of mine is actually a powder foundation from Chanel. This is the All Day Flawless Finish powder foundation. I have the shade BD21, which is a perfect shade match. This has just been my go-to foundation that I've been wearing a lot. This looks very pretty on the skin. Actually, Stephanie Good, she's a subscriber here on my channel. She had talked about this powder for a while, and I finally tried it out. I think it was this year or sometimes last year. I liked it, but I didn't really wear it that often. But during August, anytime I put foundation on, this was what I had on. This is very long wearing. It is matte. It is not drying matte. It's not going to dry you out. It doesn't look too cakey. This has just what the name says, a nice flawless finish. It doesn't transfer. I love this. Like, I have a hard time putting this down. Now, I haven't used it to set a liquid foundation. I've just been wearing it as a powder. Let me open it up for y'all. This is what it looks like. So if you use me as a shade reference, BD 121 is our shade. I will highly recommend this powder. It's a nice size. Also has a nice size mirror. This has just been a go-to and it works well. Next favorite of mine is a setting powder from One Size. This is the Ultimate Blurring Setting Powder, and I have the shade Sweet Honey. I've really been liking this a lot. This is very finely milled. It melts right into the skin. It doesn't settle into any fine lines. It doesn't give you any flashback. You could put a lot of this on and don't have to worry about it being too cakey. This really helps keep your makeup, your concealer intact, and it is also blurring. It took me a while to pick this up, but I was seeing a lot of people talk about this on TikTok, and I would say this is definitely worth the hype, and you get a lot of product in here. This is a really nice size, and it's actually kind of heavy. I actually have this on today, and it actually brightens up my under eyes. I actually look very blurred under the eyes. And the next favorite of mine, I actually got a sample of it when I was in Sephora. This is from Ilia. This is the Limitless Lash Lengthening Clean Mascara. I am really impressed with this mascara. Definitely lengthens your lashes and give them a nice lift. So if you're somebody who don't wear false lashes, this is a mascara that I would highly recommend. Only thing I don't like about this, I feel like if you put too much on, it's going to make your lashes clumpy. So I would say don't go in with a lot. I would say maybe do like 1 or 2 coats, that's it. Anything beyond that, I feel like it makes my lashes become clumpy. Say just go in with about 1 or 2 coats. I might pick up a full size in the future. I'm not sure, but this is a really good mascara. Anyway, y'all, that is it for today's video. Y'all let me know in the comment section, have you tried out any of the products that I mentioned in today's video? And also let me know, what were some of your favorite products for the month of August? And most importantly, do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.